Having played 5 already, we see a totally new character coming up here. Scizor against Decidueye.
Decidueye. So I knew Fabi has a Decidueye.
So very interesting choice here. Not showing off that Pikachu Libre, which we saw before, or Suki, which we talked before. Now Decidueye, a totally new character, which I think he picked up most recently.
Yes. So let's see what Fabi can do.
Yep. 2 new characters, one from the arcade version and the other one being exclusive. Yep. Yeah, so far very safe plays from Fabi once again, having the life lead as well.
Very standard stuff, nothing special. Doesn't break through, but jump. Very good, very good. So what he did there, he cancelled his jab into the hover stance to not get crit or follow up by foaming up.
That Emolga barely
nice.
almost connected, but missed in the end. Yep.
Seems like his strategy is working out until now.
So far, yes. I'm just waiting for Scizor to get his first big opening to be able to deal a lot of damage, but it's just Decidueye going for those safe options.
Fabi rocking again his own playstyle, being very, very passive, baiting options and trying to be safe.
Magikarp once again, yep, to protect himself. It looks like he really likes the Magikarp. It gives him so much more. Oh, but there's...
It's a very, very strong support right now.
Yep. But there's the opening I was talking about. Getting that grab. Oh, missed, unfortunately. Oh! But another grab connects this time.
That was very bad.
Scizor having the life lead. Yes!
No, he. If you burst in the last split second of the match, you will not get a health advantage.
Yep.
And your meter gets refunded.
So it was slightly too late there. Which gave Scizor the upper hand. Oh wow, very interesting. Very interesting. I haven't seen that before. But Decidueye just being able to stay up there, turning around his opponent. So it looks like Magikarp call once again. He can go for that unsafe options thanks to that Magikarp. We talked about it before.
Very nice.
Yep. But there's the grab this time.
Can he do it? Okay, he just goes for that.
Decidueye actually has a lot of nice combos with that wall grab, right?
Decidueye has very flashy combos, and it's always nice to see someone performing them very well.
Protecting from that Emolga. So no successful Emolga so far here.
Nice. Okay, catches him. Will he convert? Oh.
15 seconds left when he gets his grab here. But he has to pressure him down a little bit more.
Very nice.
But that counter is enough. 1-1 in rounds. Who will take that first game? It's very interesting to see that Fabilous is actually able to pull off that Decidueye, which we haven't seen so far in this whole top 8 bracket. So not only playing his Pikachu Libre, but coming up with that Decidueye.
Very good movement. Interesting combo route.
Yep. That was what we were talking about, the strong combo game from Decidueye. And after the very close first round, the dominating second round, it looks like Fabi's just taking this third round as well. Having a huge life lead. Excuse me.
That's fine. And yeah, Fabi seals it.
Great game there, taking game 1. And yeah, we just talked about how exhausting a second best of 5 might be. Now losing the first game here will be really, really huge advantage for Fabi. Because teapS now has to play at least 3 more games, at least. So round 1 of game 2. Yep. We have seen it before, going for those safe options here.
Okay.
But Scizor getting the opening.
Something that Fomiab is doing very nicely is stuffing counterattacks with his neutral Y and its follow-ups. Mixed him up.
There.
Oh, does he do the combo? No, he just dead. Okay.
With that grab, get punished. That Decidueye is really on point at the moment. Getting every hit done. Yep.
Oh, that's a wall splat. He can confirm.
A grab after short stance here. So Scizor was able to take the 1 round but lost in the end. So now he has to take 2 rounds to win a game, of course. But he's very close to take the first round here, yes.
Very good.
The counter, which decided the first round in the last game, this time
being his downfall.
Yes. Pressure from the Scizor. But once again, the grab gets punished. So many grabs that either whiff or just get punished with attacks.
I think that's a sign of exhaustion from both players. Going for these very punishable options.
I mean, they have a long tournament going on so far. I think they will have started pools at like 2-ish.
Yeah, we started pools at 2, which is
already 10 hours ago.
Yes.
So yeah, they had a break between pools and top color, but of course now, having played top 8 games here, facing each other in losers finals, of course they're exhausted. They might not having all those optimized plays here. Burst attack not connecting, burst mode from the Decidueye, Magikarp, a lot of options going into this here. Yep, Magikarp, and
just guess it's right.
And this might be it.
Nah, that's not it.
Okay.
teapS will survive.
His special move coming off. Leaving him down to 32 HP actually.
Both
okay.
speed and support sealed. He's so slow.
Great first round in the second game. Actually, second round. It is 1-1 now.
Oh, crushes the grab.
Yep, once again.
What a freestyle combo.
With freestyle, I guess you mean probably not the most optimal one.
Well, it was fun.
Magikarp's such a great support here, especially with the playstyle of Fabi. Not trying to risk too much.
Oh, Fabi doesn't know that Decidueye cannot jump Emolga on reaction.
Okay. There's so many information to know about each character. So even if you pick up one and play to a level that you can compete in this losers finals here, you might still miss very small important information here. As you just mentioned, the jump on react on Emolga won't work.
Well, yeah, fighting games are a very intensive learning thing.
Yep. Like, Decidueye has a really strong movement as well from what it looks like. He can stay up in the air as long as he wants. This shouldn't connect.
I'm pretty sure this will not punish.
Oh, actually not.
And he will make himself punishable. Okay.
Misses the grab again.
Oh, can you convert? That's it for Fomiab. Oh. Yeah, good.
Thanks to that time of 1% in lead. He was looking up because he wasn't quite sure it went so fast. But this is actually teap's game. Yep.
Oh no.
That was actually teap's win, so it is 1-1 now. Yep, 1-1 is correct. Going into game 3 here. Scizor had the 1% life advantage in the end. Winning game 2. And now we're going to game 3.
Oh, very good. Fabi recognizing that it's not meaty.
Would you say that Pikachu Libre is a bad matchup against Scizor?
I actually do not know.
Because despite losing that round, he just sticks with that.
I mean, he did.
Decidueye pick.
He did win against Foamy-Up earlier.
Okay.
But
so he probably knows which character to pick. Emolga, this time already being up.
I mean, maybe he's just experimenting. Maybe he's just like being comfortable. Yes, I can win with Libre. Let's see what I can do with Decidueye.
Yep. I mean, you still want to win this tournament, so you're not just trying out new things. I think this is one of his best options here. But Scizor bringing down the Decidueye to 25 HP. And that very first round. And taking it actually with that grab in the end. So Scizor working out pretty well in the last 2-3 rounds here. And I think if Scizor is taking this next round, or at least one of the next rounds in this game as well, we might see a character switch from Fabi. I don't expect him.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yep. Because you don't want to go down just using the same character if you have other choices as well.
And Foamy-Up is looking like he wants to win this.
Yep. He's going straight forward with his attacks. Yep. Magikarp. Strong combo there, but not dealing too much damage. Scizor is still in the lead. Phase shift, field phase now, coming off.
Oh, tries to stuff it, but fails.
Yep. Strong combo. More so counter. Another counter attack.
Foamy-Up is really feeling himself.
Yep. Missed the grab.
But the conditioning did not work.
I think this will scale down a little bit, so it's not quite enough. I'm not entirely sure.
I think this will not kill.
I don't think so. After all those hits, this shouldn't. Oh,
no,
it is. It is. Wow. Didn't expect that. So second round goes to Fabi, which leads into final round 3 here. It was a very dominating start from that Scizor. It looked like he's taking that game, but that burst mode, grab, punish into burst attack sealed the game for Fabi there.
Fabi is at a disadvantage. He has to build his meter because Foamy-Up is sitting on full meter, ready to be deployed whenever he needs to.
And that strong projectile triggered that Magikarp, but now.
But to be fair, Decidueye is a 150cc character, so he should definitely be able to build burst this round.
Yep.
But this will be a sound situation. He has PR reset.
Counter attack coming off. Magikarp is
just very
back.
nice.
Once again, the projectile calling off.
Foamy-Up wants to get in.
Even if you don't connect the burst attack, you're getting closer to your opponent, which is really important. Because you want to start dealing damage with that counter attack from Fabi.
And now that situation shifted very hard in Fabi's favor. Foamy-Up having no meter right now, and Fabi being able to burst if he wins this field phase.
There's the grab, but Fabi just reading it and punishing it with a strong attack there. Okay. It looks like 5 seconds are not enough to deal enough damage from back here. So it looks like Fabi actually losing that round very early, the first round, still being able to clutch it out, win round 2 and 3. And being up 2-1 now in losers finals, so 1 game away from facing back absoluted in grand finals. So I think this is Fabi's first loser run, right? If you want to call it loser run.
Well, yes, Fabi doesn't venture often into loser's bracket. But it's not really a run because he immediately was in losers finals.
Yep. I was about to say it's not really a run, but
it's something like a stop and go.
Yep, very strong start off here from that Decidueye. Really strong wall combo. And a grab, just to reset it.
Oh, very nice. Can he convert of this?
Yep, he has the upper hand
Very
here.
good. And he can kill.
Damage.
Never mind.
Moga coming off, not connecting, but Scizor is down on 19 HP already. But there's comeback potential here with that grab. I don't think he will get burst for this round, so he has to overcome the burst, which he does with a nice counter attack. So he has to, yeah.
Fabi trying to poke his way in.
Another. No burst attack yet. There
oh, I think I saw dash.
No.
Ah, never mind. But now I saw dash.
The dash attack was just enough. So Fabi on his game round here, match round more so, and getting a strong start off here. Jump A. Another combo, now Scizor against the wall, a lot of pressure. And having that great jump grab there is really great against opponents in the corner, which worked really out nice so far. And Scizor already down to 1, and another grab, down to 100 HP here.
Oh, that's bad for Foamy Up. He doesn't have access to burst. He wants to counter-attack something.
Yep, build up his meter, but didn't work out.
Ah, he has burst.
Another opening, there's a burst, but he has to almost reverse perfect in here.
Oh, that's in Molga.
No.
Never mind, it's the Decidueye. I'm stupid.
And Fabilous taking game 4, clinching out, winning this set. And it is once again grand finals. Fabilous against Absoluted, but this time Absoluted on the winner's side.
Be right back.
All right. Of course, you see how in the background melee action is going on. The crowd is going wild, while our Pokken Grand Final players are getting ready to play their final set of the day here, deciding who is going out as the winner of Respawn 6 Pokken.